Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominators channel of wrestling results here on this channel. So today we have AEW Dark results. Sorry, I could not find AEW Dark Elevation the other day. So today we have AEW Dark. AEW offered a 13-man Dark episode this week that featured some of the most promising names in the company. The latest Dark featured some big moments as always, including a few debuts. The in-ring action got underway with a hot tag team contest. And so the Gun Club versus Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson on AEW Dark. Brock Anderson got the early momentum against the Gun Club as he showcased his move set and focused on his opponent's left arm. The babyface's chemistry looked great until Austin Gunn regained control for his team. Anderson took some punishment before evading a clothesline in the corner for a hot tag. Lee Johnson stunned Austin Gunn with a few elbow strikes, but missed the Rhodes crossroads. Colin hit a beautiful drop kick for a 2 count. And Brock Anderson urged his partner to reach out for the tag. The Gun Club worked the match at their pace for the next few minutes before Johnson began his comeback. Johnson created the space and tagged Brock Anderson, who landed big clotheslines. Anderson popped the crowd with a double DDT for a near fall. He continued with Austin Gunn, but couldn't catch Colton Gunn's blindsided kidney shot. Austin rolled up Anderson to steal a victory over the faces. Results: the Gun Club defeats Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson on AEW Dark. Grade B+. Abandon versus Charlotte Rengay, I don't know how to pronounce that name, with Robin Rengay on AEW Dark. So Charlotte taunted Abandon to start the match, and she regretted her decision as AEW's Dead Girl responded with a tireless takedown. Abandon hit a running senton and finished the match with the leg hook DDT. Abandon defeats Charlotte Rengay on AEW Dark. Grade D. So Eddie Kingston versus Colin Delaney on AEW Dark. So the Mad King was incredibly loved at Universal Studios as the audience popped during his entrance. Kingston started slow and eventually executed a side headlock takedown. Colin Delaney was no pushover as he went chop for chop with Eddie Kingston. A loud Eddie chant broke out as Eddie Kingston took shots for his opponent. Delaney almost pulled off an upset with a springboard stunner as the fans backed Kingston. Eddie reversed a hammer throw and executed a Seto suplex. Kingston missed a spinning back fist, but didn't fail with a classic DDT, which won him the match. Eddie Kingston is your winner and defeats Colin Delaney on AEW Dark. Grade B+. Penelope Ford versus Willow Nightingale on AEW Dark. Penelope Ford tried to end the match quickly, but Willow did well to weather the storm early on. The super bad girl went on to hit most of her moves, including a handspring elbow and a pump kick in the corner. Nightingale got some offense in with 2 short arm clotheslines. She then bodied Penelope with a shoulder tackle, and fans were on their feet after the move. Willow, however, landed hard after a missed moonsault press from the top rope, which gave Penelope Ford the momentum going into the final few seconds of the match. Penelope Ford hits a baseball dropkick followed by the Muta lock for the win. Results: Penelope Ford defeats Willow Nightingale on AEW Dark, Grade B. Sonny Kiss and Joey Angelo exchanged words in a backstage segment before their No Rules match. Brandy versus Robin Rengay with Charlotte Rengay on AEW Dark. Brandy Rhodes kicked off the AEW Dark match with a quick pinfall attempt. Charlotte Rengay helped her sister by distracting Brandy from the outside. Robin wore Rhodes down with some submission-based offense, but Brandy fought back and landed a thrust kick to buy some time. Charlotte got involved in the match once again by jumping on the apron. This promoted Arn Anderson to walk out and confront Charlotte. The legendary veteran even teased pulling out his gun during the ringside angle. Arn Anderson directed Charlotte to the backstage area as the match resumed. Rhodes got a near fall with a pop-up elbow strike and looked to work towards the finish. Robin was resilient as she went up top to deliver a massive frog splash. Brandy Rhodes kicked out of the pinfall, changed levels, and connected with a pump kick. Brandy then locked her stretch marks submission hold for the victory. Results: Brandy Rhodes defeats Robin Rengay on AEW Dark, Grade B+. Jora Jolo versus Julius Coleman, AEW Dark, AEW debut on AEW Dark. Okay, I don't know. A Let's Go Julius chanted echoed before the match as the AEW debutant used his agility to outsmart Jero Jewel. The HFO member was savage with his attacks as he landed multiple shots and delivered a clean cradle shot. Joel got the 3 count after connecting with a brutal running boot across Coleman's jaw. Results: Jora Joel defeats Julius Coleman, AEW debut on AEW Dark, Grade D. The Wingmen featured in a Christmas-themed backstage segment where they sent a message to the best friends in their promo. Charlie Bravo versus Isaiah Cassidy with Joel on AEW Dark. Isaiah Cassidy didn't even let the bell ring as he assaulted Charlie Bravo from the back. Bravo quickly recuperated as he whipped out Jora Joel on the outside. Cassidy took advantage of the chaos by taking Bravo out with an epic tornado. Isaiah executed confidence as he dominated the proceedings until Bravo put together a few clotheslines. Bravo got a near fall with a scissors kick, which would have surely made Booker T proud. Isaiah caught Bravo with a corkscrew kick and went for a stunner from the middle turnbuckle. However, both men botched the finish but still completed the final pinfall. that looked awkward. Results: Isaiah Cassidy defeats Charlie Bravo on AEW Dark. Grade B, Kara Hogan versus Charlotte Royal on AEW Dark. Charlotte Royal tried to catch Kara Hogan off guard, but the Impact Wrestling star was quite alert to the danger. Royal eventually got a headlock and sang high notes in her trademark opera style. Hogan landed a dropkick and capitalized on the opening with a roll-up. Hogan escaped the firewoman's carry and knocked her opponent out with a roundhouse kick for the win. Results: Kara Hogan defeats Charlotte Royal on AEW Dark Grade C. Bear Country versus Zach Clayton and Mike Orlando. AEW Tag Team debut on AEW Dark. I'm guessing the Bear Country. So Bear Boulder started the match on the back foot as the heels isolated him in their corner. Boulder executed an incredible backdrop before tagging Bronson into the contest. Zach Clayton and Mike Orlando looked solid as a tandem as they kept Bronson grounded for a couple of minutes. Bronson changed gears and took out his opponent with a double crossbody before tagging Boulder. Bear Boulder executed a DDT Samoan drop combo and got his partner back into the match. Bear Country delivered the Bear Bomb for another victory in the books. Results: Bear Country defeats Zach Clayton and Mike Orlando on AEW Dark. Grade B. After the match, Bear Country featured in an in-ring interview segment with Tony Schiavone. The Acclaimed answered their open challenge and set up a massive bout for next week's Dark. Dark Order's 10 versus Leroy Patterson with Howdy. AEW debut on AEW Dark. The Dark Order's strongest member got a great reception from the crowd before his AEW Dark match. -1 was also in his corner as Preston Vance locked up with Leroy Patterson. The AEW debutant was an exchanging personality as he ripped off his suit in the middle of the match. -1 covered his eyes as 10 proceeded to decimate Patterson. -1 had fans in splits after he stole Howdy's hat and ran around the ring. 10 got Patterson back into the ring and put him to sleep with the full Nelson hold. Results: Dark Order's 10 defeats Leroy Patterson with Howdy. AEW debut on AEW Dark. Grade C. Red Velvet versus Love Rose Negra on AEW Dark. So La Rose Negra showed great power to execute a delay gourd buster. She complained about the referee's slow count and wasted some precious time. Red Velvet took advantage and delivered a reverse Cazadora slam from the top rope, followed by 2 swift clotheslines. Velvet dropped her opponent with a bulldog and a kick across the jaw. She hit the final slice and scored another win. Results: Red Velvet defeats La Rose Negra on AEW Dark. Grade C. AEW Dark co-main event: Captain Sean Dean versus Lucas Chase. The captain looked smooth during the early exchanges with Lucas Chase. A high boots helped Dean create space for the follow-up punches. Soon after, Sean Dean delivers a perfect DDT and got some style points for a kick-up. He finished the match with a flying splash from the top rope. Results: Captain Sean Dean versus Lucas Chase, Grade C. AEW Dark main event: Pentako with Luther versus Mattseidel. Pentako got the upper hand by throwing his coat in Seidel's face during the pre-match introductions. Seidel stopped Pentako in his tracks and delivered a brilliant Hurricanrana followed by a round kick. Matt locked in the bow and arrow stretch and kept up the pressure with a relentless stomp to the stomach. Mattseidel got several pinfalls attempts, but Pentako didn't go down quickly tonight. Luther barked orders from the ringside area as Pentako gradually gained some control in the match. Pentako went for a top suicida, but accidentally crashed into Luther. Seidel rocked Pentako with a back heel kick in the ring. He wasn't done as Seidel put together a combination of strikes. He gathered pace and stunned Pentako with a double knee shot in the corner. Pentako reversed a few kicks and delivered a massive flatliner for a near fall. The finishing sequence began with Pentako missing his top rope stomp. Seidel caught his opponent with a roundhouse kick, followed up by the lightning spiral for the win. Results: Mattseidel defeats Pentako on AEW Dark, Grade B+. Mattseidel ended the latest Dark episode by celebrating with the crowd. So, Bray Wyatt's former partners wants to reunite with him in AEW. So, that's all for AEW Dark results here on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for AEW Dynamite tomorrow, which I will be doing my AEW Dynamite results right after I watch AEW Dynamite. So, stay tuned. I'm unstoppable. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that way, guys, do not miss an upload here on the channel. And I'm out.
Hey, everybody. It's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy-ass bitch motherfucker.